Good morning. Welcome to episode number 45 of Tales of the Lives. You guys get new episodes every Thursday and Fridays. I'm the awesome creator Zach Dawson. You guys want to catch more Far Cry for a minute? You guys want to catch more Tales of the Lives every Thursday and Fridays in this community? You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, love, support, and respect is always the key. Stay positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power. When we meet new creators, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends in this community, you can serve people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. But so far, guys, my highest mod is 328, and anything else, so on and so forth. But anytime we manage to meet new people, guys, if we're only live streaming on YouTube, that's pretty much a good thing to do. To share people out and tweet people out on the current apps, if you guys have every single account in this community, and also one huge group. So what we gotta do is just keep our head up, stay focused, and don't ever think negative, guys, but stay more positive and loyal. Now today's date is July 7th, 2022. Now as far as what we're going to be doing today, well, I'm pretty much already involved in between, but since it's not going to be able to start between, pretty much the first code of pain or something, but anything that's more to take on the two monsters that are pretty much more unstoppable for me, and cannot bring most of the fight to them. But you guys remember last week, you guys did not get new episodes prior to that, so I just needed a solitary break. Just needed some time to think things over, and pretty much anything else, so on and so forth. Tai, good morning. Kenzie TV, make a love shout out. How you doing? Welcome back to the community. But if you guys have an account on Twitter today, you're welcome to send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Zach Dawson, 824-65600. I've been on, and so on and so forth today. It's been 4 years on Twitter, ever since we had our first day of this month to start our third quarter. That would be the very first day of July, and pretty much anything else, so on and so forth. It's one huge community, one entire group. I'm trying to think of a good YouTube poll before we get the other stuff started. Yeah, guys, YouTube, almost 6 years coming up on July 30th, and anything else to bring good progress, great progress. Zach's Vibes, good morning, make a love shout out. Welcome back to the community. Well, it obviously depends, guys, and pretty much any prosperity or anything else, so on and so forth. See if I can think of a good YouTube poll so I can have a good stratosphere. But yeah, anything else to comprehend, it's one huge community, one huge group. That's all we have to bring in. But all you guys have to do is tell me your first and last name and your numbers and how long you guys been active, and so on and so forth. The name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600, your awesome creator, the most popular name of all time, and anything else to bring. Brother John Vaughn, good morning, make a lot of shout out, how's it going? But I do go back to work this afternoon, guys, and then 2 morning steps tomorrow and Saturday, then I'm in the Fred Soul by Sundays. So it's gonna be good for anything else compared, and I didn't tell you guys what's gonna be the situation for Monday morning, and so much more. Oh, not a problem, John. I'm a little bit tired, but I did sleep into almost 8:20 this morning, but can't complain either way. But it's going good. But if you guys have an account on Steam, the best one you guys can follow is Zach Dawson 93. Any sports, music, action adventures, shooting, puzzles, indie games, racing, any puzzles, any variety of games you want to play. If you guys have any close friends, close community members that want to play with you guys, or pretty much want to do co-op and whatnot, you guys can look up the names if you want to do anything that you're looking to specialize. Have an awesome gameplay, graphics, comparisons, and so much more to begin. As long as you know what games you like to play that have great graphics, nice gameplay, fan base, good to the population rather, All we gotta do, if that's want to search any game you want, you have to look them up. It's not too hard to find, but more to begin. And the best way to get something done is to begin altogether. But also guys, never give up, never surrender. Let's keep doing what you're doing, and have so much more to begin. And from your awesome creator to you guys that are awesome and great. Anything else to bring? Well, I got to see what I can give you guys to YouTube poll. You guys also have an account on Instagram. You guys want your channel reviewed? Let's go run by Kevin. Friday through Mondays. Very nice guy. Very awesome. But just remember guys, the best thing you guys can find from me is love, support, and respect. This is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. That's exactly what you guys will always find from me. You know, one huge community, well, one huge group, one huge, pretty much of anything else to bring, and as long as we bring it towards the table, I bring it, you guys bring it. God of War, Rank, Ragnar, Rock, finally releasing. No, this one's the breaking news, guys, for you guys. Finally releasing on the 9th. Good morning, Eric. How's it going? You love shout out. Finally releasing on 9th November on the PS5. What is your opinion? There we go, guys. Here's a YouTube poll. It's awesome. Good. I'm almost done with this YouTube poll, so I can bring something else in for this community. But yeah. Oh yeah, where were we? I'm trying to figure out what the other thing we were bringing. Yeah, got some check out Kevin Friday through Mondays. I also have him on Reddit too. I also have Kevin and Sorty's Adventures, and I try to jump in with Sorty every once in a while, but anything else that's more too important in this community. It's one big group, one huge community out of 328 mods, and also other supporters also. There's more to begin, have more entertainment, pretty much more acknowledging. That's the important thing. So you guys can run by Kevin. He stops by every couple of days, I think every week, see how I'm doing. Let's say I'm bored up, and he shares me out on Twitter. But more than likely, guys, on Reddit. So you guys can check out Kevin Friday through. Nice guy. I love this guy. He's awesome. He's been doing years, but 5 years with me, and Neil Queen Bell as well, and so much more. That's an also check out Running Egg too, almost 24/7, and Sorty's Adventures Monday through Saturdays. Well, guys, in this community, with love, support, and respect, this is the key. Staying positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. The most very important thing. I'm gonna check my watch hours on my PC in a second. I was gonna talk with Vivian, but I'm guessing she might be at work here today, so we'll keep that more in hand and much more to occupy. And pretty much to have a pretty good steam, and since I go back to work this afternoon to close, and then 2 morning shifts, then I'm off Sundays coming up. With no pickups for transportation, and I think I should have no problem to urge anything. So I think we should be good and have much more to involve. Yeah, guys, in this community, the most very important thing, by staying positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power. Anyway, guys, if you guys have not given me watch time today, pretty much through this week to go through today on a Thursday morning, you guys can do that anytime you want, as long as I get myself monetized soon. That's still going to be the magical plan. Let's say will be once we get to next week or the week after that. The most very important thing, guys, in this community is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out, guys, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And as always, guys, you're welcome to vote Alan at 38 and the Great Soulman at 14. Also, guys, my highest mods is 328, views 1313, and likes 374. Yeah, guys, I'm a little bit tired from last night, and pretty much got into a couple fights, and something did not go my way, something did not go her way, but there's really not much to complain or pretty much involve or have a little scene, but I'm always thinking about a thread to go through today, and just been trying to wake up. You guys remember, now you guys remember this past Thursday and Friday of last week, did not live stream new episodes of Tales of Arise prior to me taking a break, me giving you guys a community post that I was, the reason why I decided not to go live is because, you know, I just wanted some time to think things over. You know, just needed to relax before I go back to work in between, and pretty much 9 times out of 10, everybody deserves a good break. You know, everybody deserves a good break to relax and get prepared to go out and about, you know. That's always something. But yeah, I'm trying to get myself back energetic and much more to do anything else to more involved. That's a great thing to point out and bring in. Now, as far as what's going on this week, I do go back this afternoon, guys, to close for work tonight, and then, so my pun has, well, apparently, guys, my pun has this, self-defense class, tomorrow night. I don't know. If I had to guess, if I will be streaming tomorrow night, I might or might not. But if I do, you guys will have another episode of Tales of Arise by then, after today. So I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. And then on Saturday, then I work 8 to 5 on Saturday, guys. So the plan for that is it's probably live stream Saturday night for baseball, and then see whatever else we can cook up today to go through today, to get to this weekend, and so we can have much more to bring something in between. So if anything comes up, guys, I'll keep you more informed in this community and much more in this group. So I don't see why not. So I just got to see what's going on this week. But as far as Sunday goes, well, Sunday you guys will have baseball in the morning. Baseball is every Saturday and Sundays. So you guys will have that first and foremost, and then instead of the unknown to the known species for it. So that's going to be the plan as well, and then maybe Hustle Scarf by Sunday too. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps of what's going on with that. So from the awesome creator towards you guys that are awesome, loving, caring, supportive, grateful, but much more to acknowledge the same way, and pretty good steam as much as anything else. As long as head and shoulders like everybody else is. That means not squat, but more of something that's more interesting, more to take a step forward or a step back. So, yeah, Sunday, since I'm going to be off Sundays every week, guys, I did point out this coming Monday, I'll be working Mondays every week. So that's exactly going to be the plan for my work schedules going forward. So the plan for Mondays, well, since I'm going to be off at 5 this coming Monday, I might get a live stream in by then as well, but I don't know. Like I said earlier, I'll say it again. I'll keep you guys posted on the apps of what's going on with that, and then see what we can really involve in this community. And if I had to guess, you guys could probably get only an episode of Skywalker. Skywalker would be the only thing, guys, this Monday night. Even though I haven't done new episodes, pretty much as pretty much I said I mean, something I should be doing. But you guys, I still try to do my best to get new episodes 3 to 4 days a week, for example. So I'm still trying to negotiate some of that and some other things. Like my love and I getting married in the future, that's still the correct plan, you know, and get some more stuff with you guys in this community, and hopefully to get monetized soon as well. We have plenty of help from you guys as my mods, and so on and so forth too. So we keep it much more enjoyable, much more to entertain, and much more to the population.
I barely worked up a sweat.
That's why we're one huge community, guys, we're one huge group. Never give up, never surrender. And also, guys, never say never. That's always great. But yeah, guys, I really can't complain otherwise, especially if my eyes are itchy, pretty much have something gross in them. or pretty much back and forth. But if you guys want shoutouts, I'll keep you guys posted on it. Grassy Squad, good morning. Make a love shoutout. It's good to see you back, pal. Do I want to do any fisting today? Well, since those two monsters are going to be unstoppable against me,
I catch something decent.
As a stone, I really can relate. Especially if I can maybe discourage, and much more to attract, and much more to do anything to involve. You know, I'm just trying to wake my butt up a little bit more so I can have something to take home and get something all together. So I don't see why not. And I think we're going to get ourselves a fish today, guys. Look at this.
Anybody could reel
Yeah, guys, like I said in the past, I never really caught fish when I was a kid or when I was with family or anything. But I always wanted to know how good it would be to start fishing sometime, you know, and would it be great, exciting, get time away from people, or, you know, that could really, it's all the intention, it's all the experience, it's all the entertainment. If you're with a friend, somebody you love, a family member, or anybody, you know, that knows something about fishing, or knows something about what they do with the fish, you know, have lunch, dinner, anything else to experience. But that's always something to think about too. If you're fishing with somebody, or fishing with a partner, or fishing with a contest or something. Jenna Lynn Danza, good morning. Make a love shout out. Welcome back. Welcome to the community out of 328 mods. But how you been today, Zanol? It's good to see you, partner. It's good. It's really good to see you. Coming into this community from what I think, what you guys think. What we gotta do is just keep our head up, stay focused, and keep it much more in hand. It's so much more. I'm just trying to find the good hot start you guys gave me yesterday too. But I will say, guys, tier practice was pretty good. I pretty much got a good lift by one of the teachers from the tier squad last night, and pretty much had leftover spaghetti from the friends, and did not have anything light or anything compared. But I was gonna have some light, but I was just really tired. You know, I was really tired from tier practice and pretty much anything else to involve, and pretty much good authorizations, but nothing was suitable to our status. Well, like I said, guys, I go back to work this afternoon. A couple morning shifts tomorrow and Saturday, and I can have my butt relax this Sunday. So like I said, after I get through an hour and 25 to an hour and a half this morning, next stream will probably be tomorrow night or Saturday night, because my friend has self-defense class involving karate and whatnot. Because I know there's going to be a karate thing going on for sure. Because I haven't been to any self-defense classes. I never have. I'm not sure if I ever will sometime. But it would be something to defend and pretty much avoid and deny. But, we'll see. What's up, Killer J? Good morning, buddy. Make a love shout out. If you guys have not checked out Killer J, he plays some good variety of games he plays and what he does. He's a very good friend of mine, out of 328 mods. Manila Boy 02, good morning, make a love shout out, it's good to see you. Welcome back. But, yeah, I became a little bit tired from last night, decided not to call since the only thing my friend had to do was, insulins or inventory every night, and usually when it comes to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, 9 times out of 10 she plays Yahtzee. I told my friend, quote, is it Yahtzee or is it Yahtzee? It's only one word saying, guys, it's called Yahtzee. So, I do remember one memory that when my love and I were playing with a couple of our friends of ours, pretty much out of the state, or pretty much in the United States, and she beat me in Yahtzee. And I'm like, she's totally cracking up, and I'm like, oh my goodness, okay. But it's all about having fun, guys. If you're with friends, with community members that pretty much hang out with in the chat or anybody, you know. But other than that, I was also in a live stream last night with my third rose and my fourth rose, Rincy and Zohana. So that was not too bad last night either. It was good, and I could not even try to get a call back to back last night. Between last night and also this past, also this past Tuesday either. So since there wasn't any calls, I decided to take a nap and relax afterwards. And so much more. Alright guys, enough chit-chat. We got news to talk about today. We got IGN News. To kick off on a Thursday morning, guys, before I go back this afternoon for work, to close and go through the day the same way. Today's day is July 7th, guys, 2022. But let's remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Staying positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. Where we meet new creators, new friends, one by one. If you're only live streaming on YouTube, guys, on the YouTube app, if you're only live streaming on that, and anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, you guys can see. You guys can ask them, or pretty much by permission, if they have accounts on any of the apps, for example. Like anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends all together, we can share people out and tweet people out, like me for example, the awesome creator Jack Dawson, the most popular name of all time from Titanic. You take 2022 guys to 1912, and it's been displayed ever since 110 years. 110 years in total. Nori, good morning, make a love shout out, welcome to the community. Nice warm welcome. There's so much more, guys, in this community. If you guys have an account on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, you can share people out and tweet people out towards any live stream you're doing. What I've been doing, what you guys been doing, and much more to draw near. And so much more back and forth. But if any of you guys today have an account on Twitter today, you guys can share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Jack Dawson, 824-656-600. Now, I've been on Twitter, guys, for 4 years and counting. YouTube, almost 6 years, coming up on July 30th. Once you have about 20, 21, 22, almost 3 weeks time, guys, coming up on the 30th. July 30th I'll be turning 6 years on YouTube. So that's good, that's a pretty good achievement. A very nice achievement. I've also been at Walmart for 5 years to go through today. February 23rd of next year, guys, will be 6 years for me. And pretty much more to acknowledge between back and forth. Also, guys, my love and I have officially been together since 1,838 days. 1838 today, so we're one young couple, getting married in the future, having ourselves a good place of our own, and I will still have you guys in the chat. I'll still have this community, no matter what happens. As long as I still have Walmart and also have everything else that's coming to me, so we'll keep that going. You guys can keep that going with me, and see what else we can really involve in this community, and so much more. But all you gotta do, guys, is tell me your first and last name, and also your numbers on Twitter. Then we can follow each other, share each other out, and tweet each other out as well, and so much extra. Well, guys, that is Twitter. If you guys have an account on Steam, tell me what games you like to play on Steam. Pretty much great variety of stuff you can play. Any sports, music, RPGs, sports, yeah, like I said, let me try to rephrase it once again. Any sports, music, RPGs, adventure, shooting, puzzles, indie games. Tell me what games you like to play. So we can follow each other, very quest, and maybe we can do some co-op sometime. The best one you guys can find is Jack Dawson 93. That's me, your awesome creator, the most popular name from Titanic of all time. I do have a couple of good friends, and that's Personal Computer, and pretty much one person or two people between the other. That I'm still friends with on Steam. And that would be Personal Computer. I still haven't seen him ever since day one. So I really cannot complain, but he's a good friend of mine. He's a very nice guy. Very trustworthy companion. And so much more. So can't really complain or jeopardize, but much more to all together and do anything you're looking to produce. As long as you know what kind of stuff you like to do on YouTube. More creative, more awesome, so you guys can get some extra likes, support, comments about the videos you do. And we'll see how everything else falls in. Yeah, guys, the name is Jack Dawson 93. and so much more. All you gotta do is tell me if you have any close friends, or pretty much yourselves if you have an account on Steam. So we can play some time and negotiate some good plans and also other stuff too. From your awesome creator. If you guys have an account on Instagram, tell me if you want your channel reviewed. That's run by Kevin. He's been on YouTube for 5 years, TubeChat with us for 2 years, and so much more to bring in. And what you guys will find me saying as exactly what you guys will always find from me, and that would be love, support, and respect is the key. By staying positive and loyal, and also knowledge is power. Zach Dawson is a very popular name. Always has and always will be. And so much more to meet new creators, new friends, one by one, and have everything else coming our way. There's always some to bring. I don't want me, that's my one thing. Because there we go. But yeah, Kevin goes live every Friday through Mondays. He tries to stop by every couple days. I would say either 1 day or 2 days a week. But his stuff has been pretty good. He comes in anytime he wants. You know, and if any of you guys in the live chat, in this community that wants your channel reviewed, you guys can run by Kevin, Friday through Mondays. Another person is Runny Egg, almost 24/7. He's an awesome creator, very nice guy. And you guys can check him out anytime. If you want your channel to have more popularity, more views, more likes, more comments, more to the occupation, you guys can run by 2 people. Kevin does TubeChat for 2 years, guys, and also 5 years with me and Neil Queen Bell the same way. So Kevin is Friday through Mondays in this community out of 328 mods, which he always is part of this community. And also, guys, Kevin, yeah, Friday, I'm sorry, present. Kevin Friday through Mondays, Runny Egg almost 24/7, and so does Adventures Monday through Saturdays. Well, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and office power. That's what we can always do in this community. We're one awesome group, we're one awesome community, and one united as one, combined as one, and anything else to serve in between. But alright, guys, in this community, if you guys have not given me watch hours today, now's the time to do it. And now's the time if you want to give yourselves a chance. My stuff's been pretty good. So my watch hours on my PC is 956. I haven't reached 1,000 for quite some time, but let's see how everything else involves. And so much more interesting. But the most very important thing, guys, in this community, from the awesome creator to all of you guys in this group, is increase my watch hours on my PC so you can help me get monetized. The maximum is 4,000, so I don't think it'll be any complaining, any other research, but we can do that. You guys can do that for me, I can do the same thing. The most very important thing, guys, in this community is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You're awesome creator, the most popular name of all time from Titanic. And you're welcome to vote Alan at 38 and the Great Soman at 14 due to the population. I don't know when I'm bringing back that YouTube poll of that. It'll be probably soon. As soon as my love and I figure out when we're having that idol. It'll be soon, it'll be rather than later. But we'll see. Alright, guys, today's date is July 7th, 2022. In this community, as one huge group of 328 mods and other supporters, we got news to talk about today, so you guys can sit back and enough chit-chat. We got news to talk about this morning. And see what kind of, every 19 to 20 minutes, a good handful of news from IGN that I obviously and normally read for you guys. See what's been going on, and so much more. Alright, guys, let's see what we have for you today. You guys can check out a 4.5-minute video from yesterday from IGN Defects Entertainment as Taika Waititi, as he forgot that Natalie Portman was in Star Wars. And Natalie Portman, guys, was in Star Wars, to be honest. She's been in all three Star Wars movies, besides the fact with -4, 5, and 6, and also 7 through 9. I know that Natalie Portman is already coming back just now for Thor Love and Thunder coming out in theaters, guys, tomorrow on a Friday. And that will be July 8th, 2022. I did check out a movie review, guys, on Thor 4. The movie itself is pretty good from what I've heard. But I'm not sure how much money it's been making, or it's possibly it's been making, any acknowledgement it's been making, or something like that. But I would like to see this movie sometime and see how it intervenes, see how that really goes to Doctor Strange, and any other movies that can really relate between back and forth. So either way, guys, I haven't seen the fourth one, but I have seen plenty of Star Wars movies. So as you guys can see, from yesterday's Facts of Entertainment news of IGN Defects, Taika Waititi, guys, in this community, acclaimed and director of Jojo Rabbit, Thor Ragnarok, and the upcoming Thor Love and Thunder. So apparently, guys, he's recently been directing how many movies? Oh boy, I had to guess probably a few, maybe like 2 or 3, especially due to the fact with Thor 3 and Thor 4. But Love and Thunder is coming up tomorrow, guys, so not really much to comprehend or no problemo or anything. So one thing I will say, I would think the fourth one is pretty good, even though it would have added a couple other things. Pretty much a couple special things. You again tomorrow. Maybe for Natalie Portman or pretty much other tech kind of stuff for it. Well, so you guys can check out a 4.5 video. A 4.5 video, guys. 4 minutes and 30 seconds of how he explains of how he forgot Natalie Portman was in Star Wars. Not in Thor, guys, but also Star Wars as well. Between 2 movies and 1. Both franchises are really good. Between the MCU and Star Wars. If you guys are looking to afford a computer monitor today, you guys can add a second screen for cheap with these budget monitors. So why not 1? But you guys can go after number 2. Those things aren't too hard to find, especially if you're spending a good quality of it, knowing how much they are. And it's like if people are looking for ransom, if they have good stuff to budget, pretty much to go through and guide. You're welcome to go after any model you want, especially if you have a second screen. If you're playing on a Switch, PS5, and Xbox Series. And the only 2 letters of that one, guys, is only X and S. X and S, for example. As adding a second screen, guys, is cheap. As long as you know what kind of monitor you want. You know, especially what kind of, how bad you want one, what brings the entertainment. If you're watching a TV show, a movie, anything else, so on and so forth. It all depends what kind of stuff what's one you want, you know, and see how it can really attract them, and how you guys can watch stuff on it. So you guys can check out an opportunity for that one. I'm gonna skip the iPad one, guys. I used to have an iPad, but I unfortunately don't have one as much as I used to anymore. I remember having one iPad, I think a while back. Maybe not very much to the skies. Rosalind, good morning. Make a love shout out. Welcome back to the community, and welcome back to the group. How's it going? Welcome back. Just remember, guys, this past Thursday and Friday of last week did not stream because I was tired. I just wanted to take a couple days off from for a break, and here we are. Going back to work this afternoon and pretty much catch up on things. That's always something to react and always get much more prepared for. But how you been today, Rosalind? Welcome back.
Enjoy, Jack.
That's why I'm only allowed 5 roses, guys, instead of 6 or 7. So that's always something to build in this community, and it's one huge group. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the iPad situation. If you're looking to grab an opportunity to grab one and like 2. But I will announce this one, guys. Japanese police and Coast Guard are only investigating in this one passing. This one passing, guys, for example. As Yu-Gi-Oh! Creator Kazuki Takahuse died. As apparently earlier today, guys, he died at the age of 60. I haven't played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I will say Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a good card game. As a matter of fact, it really is. Compared to Pokemon Trading Card Game, Magic the Gathering, and anything else to inform part of the situation, or anything else to play any card game you want, especially if you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! On behalf of the others, or Pokemon, or pretty much anything else to invest in, or pretty much all your mood, your entertainment, or anything else specialized. So yeah guys, the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Passed away earlier today at the age of 60. So I'm gonna go ahead and double check with this one. So apparently guys, according to Matt Pulso, around 5:35 to 5:32 this morning, the kickoff today, it goes on to say the following in this community from the awesome creator. As Kazuki Tanahashi guys, or Takahashi or Takahashi, as it goes on to state the following. The Japanese artist who created the manga series Yu-Gi-Oh! Apparently passed away today at the age of 60. According to reports from Japan Public Broadcaster, guys, in this community, for example, NHK, Takahashi, guys, was discovered floating in the shallow waters off the coast of Nagano City, and that would be, guys, the Okinawa island, by the Japan Coast Guard on Wednesday morning from yesterday. And yesterday, guys, was June 6th, 2 days after Independence Day. Our American holiday was celebrated every year, so ever since day one. But apparently, guys, he was Kazuki, before his passing yesterday, he was wearing a snorkeling. Found that the police and Coast Guard were currently investigating the circumstances involving his passing, or his death rather. So originally, guys, from Tokyo, Takahashi became a star among artists, guys, thanks to Yu-Gi-Oh! It was recently his very first entertainment series, and he pretty much co-wrote or pretty much written ever since day one. So the first time he's ever done Yu-Gi-Oh! As a legendary card game compared to Pokemon, Digimon, Magic the Gathering, and also other trading card games. But the only two that we know, guys, is Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and I think Digimon too. So I'm guessing it's more identical, more inside or outside the surface, or due to any agency or society for it. Bredizo, how you doing? Make a love shout out. Breeza Dazzle, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. But back when the series gone public, guys, and became a whole, for the first time it came out was back in 1996. I was like 3 years old, my opponent was 9. It ran until 2004. But following the story's success in print, Yu-Gi-Oh! Became a multimedia, guys, franchise with a hit anime series, numerous video games, a card game, and so much more. But note to self, guys, Takahashi remained a key part of the series throughout his life, and having most recently written most of his Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff, guys, ever since the beginning, and also the entire stuff too. I'm going to follow a good chat for. As far as Google Play goes, I think I'll probably extend that set this week, or pretty much after I take my first break from work. So I can cancel my chains that's in front of me, and pretty much the only thing I can bring, and see what else I can really establish and pretty much do, and see how everything else has to really expand. But yeah, but back when Yu-Gi-Oh! Became a thing, between the first 8 years, between 96 to 2004 rather, in this community, he recently ran a original story movie called Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions. But that movie, guys, was recently not bad of a solid anime film. An anime film, guys, between the ones that liked it, loved it, experienced it, had a good opportunity of watching it. But that movie was out, guys, for the past 5 years. He also did predominantly acted as a supervisor over many other projects in the franchise. Now, while his work, now the thing that he's been working on several other projects, that Yu-Gi-Oh! Will always be his lasting legacy. But the physical card game, even as a Guinness World Record, has the trading card game with the highest number of sales in the world. So, as you guys can see, Kazuki Tanahashi died yesterday at the age of 60, between 1962 to 2002. One of the best ones that we've ever seen. At the age of 60, due to his passing yesterday, and I know the Yu-Gi-Oh fans are sad by it, and yeah. He passed away yesterday, guys, prior to something, but I don't know. As you guys can see, Kazuki Tanahashi, or Tahushi, passes away yesterday, guys, at the age of 60 years old. May he rest in peace. And as 100% Chrissy, guys, so all of you guys in this community, in one huge group, may he rest in peace, and may God have mercy on his soul. And let Yu-Gi-Oh go his way and his future, and also his future endeavors. May he rest in peace, and may Yu-Gi-Oh live on forever. 60 years old, guys, from yesterday. So very, very nice guy, very creative, plenty of good stuff that he's ever done, you know. It's always something. Even though I don't watch Yu-Gi-Oh that much, but pretty much due to the hard work he's been doing, he was a very nice man, very nice guy. When it comes to doing Yu-Gi-Oh shows for the past 8 years, and doing an anime movie, and that was because the Dark Dimensions, ever since 2017. So you got 60 is a good age. Can't really complain or have a decimal for it, but
be on your guard.
He had a pretty good career when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh. Anybody that's been through Pokemon, Kill la Kill on Toonami, or any anime show, they pretty much do an outstanding job. They really do. So on and so forth. Comprehend and have much more to involve. If you're in your 60s or 50s or 70s rather, he did a good job for it. Alright guys, let's go and switch gears. There's a game that's coming out on Steam, guys, and also on PS4 and the Switch by next year. And there's an official announcement trailer game that's coming up between the three of them by 2023. And that game, guys, is called Anonymous Code. Now, Anonymous Code, I think it's an action-adventure game, or kind of like a strategy game, rather. As the game itself is coming to Steam, PS4, and also on the Switch by next year. I don't know much about this game, but I will say, I mean, if I had to guess if the game's going to be good, okay, or anything, it might be, or it might not. Maurice, good morning. My girl, welcome back to the community. My love, make a love shout out. How's it going? Supposedly you're not smiling in your live stream. How you doing? It's good to see you back. Remember guys, this past Thursday and Friday of last week did not live stream. I just wanted to relax and pretty much comprehend anything else Okidori. We got to check out over a minute and a half video of the game itself. It's called Anonymous Code. It's only coming out between the former consoles, PS4, Steam, and also on Switch. Don't think Microsoft will have something for it, so probably not. I mean, I don't know if I'll play a game like that sometime. That's why I'm into RPGs, guys, since day one, since I was a kid. Playing sports since I was a teen. You take that back and forth. And the combined total of years I've been playing RPGs, playing sports. I mean, sports has been like 13, maybe like 12 years. RPGs, 25 plus years, or 20 plus years. So that's a great status. Been playing sports, been playing RPGs. But any RPG game, guys, like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Assassin's Creed, I love Assassin's Creed, or any other RPGs, you know, they're always right down my alley. Always have and always will be. I never die with RPGs, I don't die with baseball, with football, or anything. Or maybe basketball, rather. They've always been coexisting when it comes to sports. Between PlayStation, Microsoft, Nintendo, pretty much Sega Genesis or Nintendo 64. Whenever it's more to occupy, it's pretty much any game you want to play. Especially when you're not getting rushed to it, getting propaganda, and anything else according to good plans for it. Anything else in between. Alright guys, let's go back to the news right now. As you guys can see, Microsoft Xbox, as the Green Giant is headed to Germany. not Canada guys, but not the other. Wasabi's from the awesome creator. As you guys can see, Xbox confirms that it will be at Gamescom this year, with updates on announced games. Now this is something I want to think about too. I mean, we all know, guys, that Final Fantasy 16 is coming up summer of next year. I know that The Story of Humans 2 is coming out this year, but it's not what Xbox is announcing exactly. But it goes on to say, guys, from this article today from this community, around 7:35 this morning to 7:28 today. As it goes on to state, guys, the following in this community. That Microsoft has confirmed, guys, that it will be in attendance at Gamescom this year, where it will offer updates on previously announced Xbox games. But announced in a press release today, Microsoft did go on to state the following, that we are excited to confirm that Xbox will be back on the show floor this year. But they pretty much are exactly. I'm about 95% sure, or 90% sure that they will. And that's going to be coming in, guys, to Cologne, Germany. As the fans in Europe and around the world can expect updates on some pretty much very announced games in the next 12 months. 12 months, guys, from now to next year. So prior to the games that we're looking at, they pretty much said some things that's coming to Xbox from Germany. But Xbox fans, guys, saw a selection of game updates. For those of you that have not seen the expos or the conferences this past month of Zoom, guys can check them out if it entertains you or has more to be excited for, habits for it, good stuff for it. But apparently, guys, Xbox saw the game updates and announcements and Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase. That was exactly last month. And glued to that too, where updates were provided for games such as, for example, Redfall. Redfall is coming out next year. Hollow Knight Silksong, Forza Motorsports, and Starfield. Starfield's not coming out till next year either, guys. So as soon as that game comes out next year, Elder Scrolls 6 will pop in for Xbox, and I think also on Steam too. PS5, PS4, it probably would rather not, but I'm not sure. And also in the announcements for new games, guys, for example, you have High on Life, Flintlock, The Seeds of Dawn, and Wolong Fawn Dynasty. But it is unclear right now, guys, which of the following games that are being shown that have already been shown this past month of June. And we'll receive further news, guys, at Gamescom, but we do not have to wait much longer. It's going to be taking place, guys, on August 23rd to the 28th of next month. So, the two games that I did say already, the two games that are not coming out until next year, is Redfall and Starfield. The Starfield is kind of like an Elder Scrolls game. It's kind of like an RPG adventure action type of thing. Not compared to Mass Effect Andromeda or Uncharted or Assassin's Creed. But no one should deny Final Fantasy or Assassin's Creed. I actually enjoy both of them. You know, RPGs are always right down my alley since day one. And some of the games that Xbox didn't, if you guys already checked out both conferences, Bethesda and Xbox, you guys would have probably checked them out. And they pretty much, Xbox does an incredible job with that, and also PlayStation. I think it's going to be interesting to see what they can really display on it. Especially with Redfall and other ingredients involved in the games that are going to Gamescom before the end of August of next month. So we'll see how that's going to create momentum and entertainment and establishment. But guys, back to the news. There's also a first look villain, guys, of Black Adam has been revealed in a toy. As you guys can see, the one that's going to the DC Universe, Alexa Universe, that's pronounced as DCEU, is called Sabbac. S-A-B-B-A-C. Sabbac, guys. From Black Adam. Which Black Adam is played by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, coming out of the MCU. So I will double check with this one. So I don't have much to acknowledge on that one. But I do know Captain, I know that Black Adams is going to be pretty good. Cannot afford, not establish, but more to create and have much more to take in or take out. So that's going to be interesting. See how that's going to bring the style and so much others. For Black Adam.
Do you sense one
Alright guys, credit what credit's due. As a game that's been inspired by Elden Ring. It's Let Me Solo, who gifted, Let Me Solo, for example guys, from Elden Ring. As Let Me Solo, her gifted a sword for his efforts from Bandai Namco. You know what I say, guys? You know what they say, guys, in this community. You guys get credit what credit is due. Pretty much, you help somebody, you help the other one, or anything else that's worth helping, teaming up, and also negotiating one-on-one. 2 is better than 1, 3 is better than 1. It always has and always will be. So prior to that, so pretty much, the Let Me Solo her guys got awarded with a sword from Elden Ring Expertise. I do see Elden Ring becoming a featured game of the year once we get to the game awards this year. If that's the case, it's going to be having some competition. That would be Horizon 2 for Ben West, Skywalker, The Last of Us Part 1, almost likely. But if that game does suit a 10 out of 10, by the time I pick it up for GameStop soon, I think it'll be huge. Gotham Knights, it all depends. So we'll see how that's going to research the others back and forth, maybe like the other research to combine or involve or pretty much more to entertain. So we'll see how that's going to be, much more to discover, and anything to the population between the other combined stuff and regular stuff for it. But speaking of Bandai Namco in Elden Ring, you guys can experience the feature of video games or what do you call it, of 2 decades ago. As the famous Halo 2 guys E3 demo will soon be playable thanks to 343. Brian Denzel has this one for us today. I played one Halo game, guys, and I think it was Halo 2 on the 360. After 6 months, I have obtained it, and 6 months for the PS3. I don't have much to comprehend with that one. But the best game that Microsoft has been doing was, what was it? What was it you guys call it? Halo Infinite for the Xbox Series. That game is pretty good. So, I don't know if that's, it could go to, the question is, will it be up for Game of the Year? With Horizon 2 and, Elden Ring. I mean, it might do so. But it all depends how much more population's been getting, how much graphics, gameplay. I mean, both of those topics have been pretty good. I haven't played Halo Infinite on Steam though, even though it is free to play with Fortnite and other games to look at. But I will say, Infinite is pretty good for what it really is and really has ever since it came out in November of last year.
Could have been worse.
One of these days, one of us would have to play it, but I haven't played it firsthand. But I will say the game itself is pretty good. The multi is pretty good, the story is great, the campaign overall has been pretty good. So we'll see how that's going to draw much more to the population instead of going steal for steal or not going blank for blank. So it all depends. So as you guys can see, we've been doing a little extra fisting. But as far as taking on those monsters go, I think we might still take them on today. I don't know how long, I'm not sure how the hell we can still beat them, but I guess we can think of good strategies for it, but we'll see how everything goes down. I mean, I did lose to the 2 of them, not one monster guys, but 2 of them 2 weeks ago.
It's not
like I said, I did not live stream this past Thursday and Friday of last week. I needed some time to relax and have anything else to transition. But it's always good to be alive and well. It's always something. Can I go for that one real quick? Maybe I can reel some of it in.
Reel it in.
Now, firstly, guys, when it comes to other games with Tales of Arise, when it comes to, first thing, you've got Dragon Quest, you have Assassin's Creed, and you have the old RPG game for the PS1. And Capcom did an absolute good job on it, and that would be, guys, Breath of Fire 3. So you pretty much can fist too.
Looks like a pretty energetic
What's up,
fish.
Vivian? About time for you to come in. I'm at 956 watts hours right now. 956. But how's it going today, Vivian? Make a love shout out.
Hi, Jack.
I was thinking about messaging you on already today. Let's see if you can increase my watts hours already. I'm at 956. I lost 1 minute. But not very much. Not very much to intervene or contain due to the community and also one big group. So can I acknowledge enough for it?
Get in, get out.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and knock these two cowards out of here. Let's remember guys, I go back to work this afternoon, to one except tomorrow and Saturday. Which I might be back tomorrow night, but apparently my friend has a fighting self-defense class at a gym. Pretty much here in the state. But I could live stream tomorrow, but it all depends. I will keep you guys posted.
Your fun's not enough yet.
Everyone's still in one
I
piece?
did not put
Yep.
yet your
I
funds, not
barely
enough
worked
yet.
up a sweat.
So, as long as you're always welcome to help me, because I always need your help right now. I mean, I was in a live stream yesterday, last night. After I got done with healing with my pudding.
My list.
Oh, okay, only 3 even? Okay. So these things I should increase a little bit more. A little bit more. I mean, if I do, that would force me to get myself a Google Play card today. So if I had to guess how much I am increasing, I can do 15, maybe like 25 if I do. So I can get my super chats moving, have my channel keep on improving, and anything else, technology, phonology for it. So I think I might increase a little bit more on Google Play this week. Either today or I can do it tomorrow. So we'll see how everything else goes.
We should be able to.
You guys can also check out a new tennis game. A new tennis game, guys. It's called Match Point Tennis Championships. Instead of you guys taking a hard serve, and it's a domestic serve, that's and check out a soft served tennis match. One thing I will say about that,
Yes, so it will.
I haven't played tennis. So you think I should increase my Google Play balance? Is that exactly what we're thinking today? I mean, I might do that. Either today or tomorrow. Never how much I can get a good top spin, back spin, or good steam on it. Well guys, today for the splits, Microsoft and 4 other entries, so I can say Steam, PlayStation, and also anything else for it. The game itself, guys, is coming out of Torrens Games, Match Point Tennis, and what the game does for you too is online versus multiplayer. So the game has been out today. But apparently, guys, the game itself is not too good. 5 out of 10 for Match Point Tennis Championships,
Jack.
but I don't know. I'm definitely not playing a load of crap on it. If there's a tennis game that's not doing so good, pretty much the game itself is okay, then no. I for one will not be involved in any other, especially if I'm doing something that's more hanging the balance or hanging through the other one. So probably not. So the tennis championships game, not interested. Not swung to a purpose, not swung to Steam on it. I pretty much have episodes on it, so probably not. I'm going to make Thor in Love.
Made it here in one
As you guys can
piece.
see, Takia Waititi goes on to say, guys, the following: as they created Love and Thunder with a Thor fans that did or did not really want. Brian Weston has this one right about now today. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and have a double discovery for it. So yeah, I mean, I was gonna, like I said, I was thinking about messaging you earlier this morning, but I took a nap until, I slept until almost 8 o'clock, so 8:15 today, and pretty much got prepared to get through this morning. But I was thinking about messaging you today and see if I can still get myself monetized by either by the end of next week or the middle of the week after that. So I'm still keeping my watch hours on my PC instead of my phone. My phone really won't do much of anything, especially when it comes to watch hours. Well, 4,000 will not be a problem. The only one that can help me, guys, is you guys as my moderators, and also Vivian. That's why I was in a StreamYard conversation with my 4th RD and my 3rd RD. So I still really see it happening. I'm about 50-50, I'm like 55%. But
Stay sharp.
I think there's a good chance I won't get monetized this year, as long as I keep doing what I'm doing. Even though I may be tired and whatnot, but I'm always keeping my eyes open. So yeah, guys, the movie itself is coming up tomorrow. It's Thor: Love and Thunder. As much as I would really want to check it out or see it, I don't know. I mean, it did sort of 7 out of 10, so the movie itself is pretty good. Even though the movie's been missing a couple of spots, a couple of major spots for it. So that's not much to comprehend. Alright guys, the top stories today, for pretty much only for this morning, from the awesome creator. Stranger Things, David Harbauer, as it reflects on Hellboy's 2019 box office flop. Well, the bad news is, guys, the movie does not star and reunite with, the movie itself does not reunite with Ron Perlman. That's Hellboy, apparently. I mean, you have the very first one, and then the Golden Army. So Ron Perlman has not come back to that, but he does do a good job when it comes to him. When it comes to Hellboy in the first two, I don't know if Andy Samberg took over, or Wesley Snipes took over, or Hank Azaria. Hank Azaria will not be playing him in the Red Devil series, so not really. I've seen both movies, but I haven't seen the remake one recently. So I obviously have not. But I've heard 9 times out of 10, I've heard the 2019 remake did not do so good. I mean, the movie was okay at its finest, but and obviously 9 times out of 10, guys, and obviously it did not live up to the hype or the experience it's been given between the box office. So the movie itself did not sound too good, but it was okay. Especially if it had some good comedy between the Thor movies, the Black Panther movies, Avengers movies, especially Captain America, by our DJ Chris Evans. So whatever else is more to Eternal. Anything normal or epic for it. Also guys, Blizzard, and also in top stories today, Blizzard CEO defends Diablo Immortal's controversial microtransactions. I don't have much defending on that one. Especially if it's involving Blizzard, and somebody's not involving maybe PlayStation, Microsoft, Switch to the Society, or anything else rather. Pretty much any coincidence. Pretty much on screen, or anything on a lawsuit, or on a trial. So, as long as it's not the same one, that Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp, the way those two, for example guys, you have Amber Heard taking on Johnny Depp after the last couple of weeks, but Johnny Depp did win the case. So that's a lot of effort right there, you know? Especially if there's any other transactions that are major, normal, or nuclear. It's something to finalize. So it could be anything to compare. Go ahead and knock out these guys real quick. Even though these guys have a go with the swords, but I really can't be thankful enough for it. Because I'll have Alphen take a charge and stab at him. But I will take another healing on him too. But we do have plenty of ones though, guys. All I had to pay was only 3,000 a piece. And when it comes to the item shop, if you're going back to the end, getting some items, or going to a merchant. They don't cost 2 months. So that's something to involve.
Looks like we won.
So I guess we have another dog tag that's go today. As much as I would really want to take on these 2 bosses right now, I don't want to have to keep myself cracked open. Well, we haven't taken down my SP that much. Oh, guys, Alpha's at 631. I'll give him over limit extinction. Well, they will extend the duration, guys, of over limit. So that's 560. Bringwell 577. Not for her. Law 539. I have a choice between, guys, battle chain damage, or enemy downs, increased battle gouts. Actually, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do increased near-death attack and elemental attack. We'll go for 520 for that one. Casero's a sweetheart. She's at 621. So doesn't need anything else at this point. Actually, I will take the enemy defeats instead of the enemy downs. So that's actually 600 off the bat. Dalheim, not very much. Sinnoh, not very much. But I'm going to go ahead and do a quick save, guys, before I get myself pounded. So that'll be the last thing to take over. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this fight to these 2. And see how far we go. It's not going to be that pretty, guys, but I can still stop them. I mean, I can try by 1 hand or 2 hands. Alright, guys, we have a couple more articles right now. As it goes on to sync, guys, there's a little something from Xenoblade Chronicles 3. As combat and Xenoblade Chronicles 3, guys, still feels fresh after dozens of hours. As it goes on to state, I'm really feeling it.
Place?
I'm really feeling it, guys.
Look over there.
The only thing I don't have sweats anymore to play. So that's a long article for it.
Looks like
I do know, guys, the third one sounds pretty cool. Pretty much very nice. So I'm not jumping in back and forth for it, but...
Look sharp, everyone.
But Tons of Balance is shaping up to be interesting. Between Xenoblade Chronicles 3, especially the first fire. Alright, guys, applause in the chat. See if I can really stop these 2. We want to weaken as good as we can, bring everything else in our arsenal. But Casero, guys, she's at 3,125. Alpin's right behind her. I don't think Sinnoh is way too beyond. But we gotta bring the fight to him, guys. I know they're really not too bad, but let's how to rejuvenate every single damage we get them to, or get involved with.
Shut him down.
Some guys never give up, never surrender. Love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive and loyal, and knowledge is power. Not knowledge is the power, guys, but knowledge is power. That's one awesome group, one awesome community, out of 328 mods and other supporters. I may as well use another piece though. If I would increase a higher bid, I would go after the lemon. Lemon ones are pretty much 3,000 a piece, or maybe like 2,000 a piece. When it comes to purchasing those items. But I don't know. I can probably go for some of them next time around if I do not make it. That's why we have 12 of these of life bottles. The maximum, guys, is only 15. Oh, guys, Casero, pound him. See how much we can really take to him. Alright, guys, now we're cooking with gas. As Star Trek Strange Worlds, guys, Season 1 gets a 10. 10 out of 10, guys, that's great. I haven't seen the show, but I've heard some pretty nice things about it. But are we thinking, guys, that the show is better than Orville with Seth MacFarlane? Probably not as much as we can really take. But 9 times out of 10, the show, the first few episodes of Star Trek is pretty much good for what it really can investigate and also take a knowledge point for it. So I know Strange Worlds is combined between the 2 shows that were pretty good and always classic. And that would be The Next Generation with Patrick Stewart, Michael Dorn, Jonathan Frakes, Marina Sirtis, and the great one and only Will Wheaton as Wesley Crusher, or Lieutenant Crusher. You know,
You okay?
I've seen both of those Star Trek series. Strange New Worlds, no. But I have heard it's been getting pretty good popularity, good steam on it, and due to a lot of facts on it. Of what the series really is. I mean, I've heard some pretty good things about it, though. Well, guys, I may as well use this right now. Wingwell's already have half of a piece added already. Okay, Lord Dalheim will get a piece of him. Law will get a piece. They'll have Alphen take a piece of his arsenal. Alright guys, enough Star Trek for a minute, and so much more. Alright guys, back to the news. The RPG franchise is coming out of Square Enix today. And Square Enix is to see on how the remaster will perform on the Nintendo Switch, and also other classic platforms. But the new, involves a new controversial new cast and much more, as Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core Guys Reunion remake is coming out soon, November or the next upcoming month, and it will not feature the new story elements, but it obviously does not mean it would honestly be a basic remaster or a solid remaster. Anything else that's more to categorize, if you will, in this community. Can I establish him more? Okay, good. Over 1,000. I'm gonna keep Alphen alive in order to have a really good shot at this. Because this is already the furthest we've ever had between these two monsters now. Even though we're not automatically prepared 2 weeks ago. That's why I just needed a break, I just needed to have some relaxation and have good breath in my lungs. That's exactly what I did. Well guys, Law's gonna have to get up for a minute. Do another life bottle. There you go. Ringwood's almost dead too. Can we just take a step back this time? Okay, Law will have an opportunity. As long as it's not an eagle or a birdie pot to take. I'm just gonna take it one step at a time by attacking these guys.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down.
Okay, Sinone, get right on him. And, yep, two of us have already been down quick and battered. As long as this non says himself as a hot dog eating contest or a costume. Oh, guys, nice shot. With a life bottle on Casera. Okay, Casera has the highest hit points. He's at 3125. So, the thing about Crisis Core, I did beat plenty of that for the PSP. I have 5 or 6 times, maybe like 4. But 9 times out of 10, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core was pretty good. For PSP and also for Vita, that I've had over the years. Can I have any other stuff to acknowledge, or have any controversial facts for it? But the game itself is pretty good. Even though it's to be continued to one game, guys, and that's Final Fantasy VII. I did beat 7 as a PS1 classic a couple times. But the game itself, guys, is tied with Final Fantasy VIII Remake, and 9 episodes behind Dragon Quest XI after 78 episodes. So those 3 games, and also Black Ops Cold War after 68 episodes between that, were pretty good acknowledgements, pretty good achievements on the episodes I've done. So that's going much more regularly. Anything else to a good steaming point, and anything else to produce. So I can still see this game being pretty good by the time it comes to the PS5. It all depends how much more suitable it is to the status, or any other. Guys, can also check out an over 1minute and 18-second video today. As the game itself, guys, 9 Nor lives, or 9 Nor lives, for example. I think what we're gonna do right now, guys, is sell items. We're gonna see how much time we have, though. I think we still have a little bit of time to get through this morning. Actually, we have another 10-15 minutes, just to make sure. So we're doing fine. So the game itself, guys, 9 Nor lives will be coming out on the PC, on Steam, and all VLG on September 7th. We got to check out the game itself. The release date, announcement trailer for 9 Nor lives. 9 Nor lives, or a Night Among Thieves, for example. I think the announcement trailer sounds relative, entertaining, maybe like having some sort of
It's one of your friends.
announcement for anything else to display, and maybe it's something else that I could really attach stuff on it. But the game itself, guys, is called 9 Nor Lives. Or 9 No Lives, but 9 Nor Lives. It's coming out on Steam, guys, on September 7th. More detail. That's an also check out a Spotlight trailer. Well, all of us can meet the new characters, see gameplay, in this latest trailer for the game called Fallen Legion Revenants. You guys can work side by side in Fallen Legion. Legion, if you will. I'm not sure if that game is compared to Final Fantasy XII Revenant Wings or Zodiac Age. Like I said, I haven't been 12 back then for the PS4. But I will say, guys, 9 times out of 10, the game itself is regular, awesome. Remember, I did not beat 12 or 13. 13 was, I thought 13 almost sucked at the beginning, but not much to transition or to draw a fantastic environment for it. But the game itself, guys, if you're looking to have a opportunity to have a sit down and watch anime as a game and trailer, check out the Spotlight trailer, guys. It's called Fallen Legion Revenants, an hour and a minute and 55 rather.
Do you sense one of your friends, Noodle?
Alright, guys, between VR Mod Creator issuing Takedown Notice by Take-Two, the two games that are harsh reality, GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, as a VR mod, as they call it, harsh reality. I'm gonna see this one real quick. I'm gonna go and I think I might do some extra. Grinding, because I don't think I'm gonna have an opportunity to beat the monsters probably until next week, next Thursday and Friday for sure.
You guys want to rest here?
I mean, maybe tomorrow night, guys, but I'm not sure. As soon as I get through this morning, guys, I'm gonna get Sour going. And as far as what the next stream's going to be, probably either tomorrow night or Saturday night for baseball. So I am off at 5 every Saturday, guys, so 9 to 6 every Fridays. One closer only on Thursdays, guys, every week. On my work schedule availability, as a matter of fact, too. So I'm gonna keep that more acknowledged. Monday night, since I'm gonna be working Monday mornings to the evenings, guys, the only time I'll probably have is a new episode of Skywalker. So I'm looking to get back into Skywalker much more. You guys I still try to get new episodes 3 to 4 days a week. That's why I do my best. The Skywalker's been doing pretty good, due to its popularity and good facts, good likes, support, and comments on it. So, it's only involving this one guy, with Take-Two Interactive, and pretty much any other involvement or encouragement, or any advice rather, between two pretty good games, guys, that are very solid. GTA 5 and Red Dead 2. To the pollution or well designed. Alright, guys, we also have exciting news for next year, for next June, but pretty much for 2023. As E3 23, guys, will be making this return by next year. But they are operating, guys, a new organizing partner. As E3, guys, for next year of 2023 will return in the second week of June next year. Dos Scribbles has this one to do some exploration, and pretty much any acknowledgement, rather. I'll check this one out in a quick second. Pick up these 2 peppers. So apparently, guys, let me check this one out. I probably won't read too much. But yeah, guys, E3, the ESA, for example, they're gonna be, since E3 is coming, the exciting thing, guys, that E3 is coming back next year, but as a new partnership, it's called ReadPop, as they will also be producing the same way. So that's gonna be interesting. So, I don't know much, I obviously do not know much about ReadPop. Kevin Daddy, good morning, make a love shout out, welcome back. Out of 328 mods and other supporters in this community of one huge group. How are you? I'll look at that in just a second. I'm already getting something back for my future fiance in a minute. But as far as seeing out those two monsters, probably... Hold on a second. What do you mean? Okay, there we go.
Greatest of all times.
Not greatest of all times.
should
So
be
you
able
can't
to
come...
cook here.
Anytime I meet somebody, if I'm at work, Kevin, or anybody that I would know closely, who asks me how I'm doing, or how are you, or how I am, to be honest, what I normally say is I can't complain. Can't complain otherwise, can't complain below average,
Did
or...
we really just spend that much
or
money?
anything below it too. I just can't complain altogether. Let me see if there's any more articles real quick today, guys, before anything wraps up with IGN. Actually, guys, let's double check this one. We have a limited series review, guys, of Blackbird. It's Taron Egerton. I'm going personal. Oh, you're going to personal stuff? Oh wow. You know what they say? To be the man, you got to be the man. You know, take care of personal stuff your own way, in a family way, community way, friends way, or anything. As long as you know what kind of stuff to take care of. You know, it's like you can't do it on your own, by doing it with some help, or doing it yourself, or pretty much having alone time, for example. But as you guys can see, you're welcome to check out the limited series review of Blackbird, where he leads a compelling true crime adoption. I haven't seen Blackbird, but I've heard it might be organized. Pretty much to have any orthodox or any pretty much self-esteem, rather. Let me go ahead and take out these boards for a minute. See how long these guys could really coexist on me. But as far as supporters count, guys, and as far as this community goes with Nuclear Battle Supporters Guild, it's always thanks to me, guys. It's actually been the highest it's ever had for me. Out of one huge community and one huge group. If you guys have not supported Neo Queen Battle, she's at 159 now. Let's see if we can get her up a little bit further before we wrap things up today. Let's see how much more we can honestly take it. Actually, just a little bit more, but not very much
Well
so.
then, let's keep moving.
See if I can bring something in. There we go. Alright guys, one last article for today. If you guys are looking to spend $270, you guys can check out the Big Bad Rival, the main villain from Nintendo, from the Mario series. The man himself, the one and only Bowser. Bowser, as you guys can see, is now a massive LEGO Mario kit, with 2,807 piece Lego Mario kit. Bowser is a long-time rival of Mario and Luigi, and the only thing he does, for example, is rescue the princess. But Mario has to rescue her when it comes to RPGs, puzzle games like Super Mario World, Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Super Mario 64, Superstar Saga, Partners in Time. But I know in Bowser's Inside Story, guys, Bowser is not the bad guy at the end of the third one from Nintendo. With Mario and Bowser have the longest rivalry of all time. You've got, like NFL teams, you have my Steelers and the Ravens, you got Browns, the Bengals, or anybody else for sure. Any good variety between rivals, like say between Bowser and Mario. They've had this feud since day one, since the first time Mario came out, and that was back in 1987, for example. Let me check out this article really fast, guys. So as you guys can see from this morning, between 10 minutes to 16 minutes to 16 minutes today, guys, from this community. As it goes on to state the following from your awesome creator, and also one huge group. As you guys can see, LEGO has officially unveiled a massive Mighty Bowser set, and interactivity with the LEGO Mario series. As the Bowser statue, guys, from Mario Kit stands at over 32 centimeters tall and wide 41. As the Bowser Kit, guys, will be coming out on October 1st. And will be costing in the $270s. But it does include, guys, 2,807 pieces. as revealed on the Lego store. But prior to that, the set number of Bowser involving him from the Mario set is 71411, and it will include a brand new Lego piece to recreate Bowser's spikes, and it will also feature a fireball launcher, a posable head, neck, arms, and fingers. So as I look at the pics, guys, it does look that between the 2 centimeters, the tall estimate is 32. The other one, what do you call it? The width or the wide is 41. So you have 32 that stands, and 41 between the head, neck, arms, and fingers. But though his hefty base, guys, and background pillars look pretty good by themselves, and also does feature, guys, a hidden PAL block. They are also designed to work with the interactive Mario, Luigi, and Peach. Now, it usually says that Lego has been releasing over the last couple of years. Now, the mighty Bowser, guys, is said is officially the biggest Mario set to be released so far, to eclipsing the Bowser's Airship, guys, that took the cave in the 100s. And it was also 1,152 pieces, but not part of the official line, but it's still very much a Mario Lego set. And Super Mario 64, guys, and it was also released pretty much in the early 170s. So the Bowser set, guys, for Mario, that's coming out on October 1st of this year. So that's going to be exciting to see. The past few days. Okay, there we go. So that's something to look into, guys. A new Bowser Massive set. It has a lot of puzzles, a PAL block, and it's 32 centimeters of its height and 41 between the expiration. So that's something to look into. I'm not sure how much it's going to be worth spending, but it's going to be great. See how it really adds up. But speaking of adding up, guys, we're going to wrap things up for this morning. I'm going to double check if there's anything else. And once I don't think I probably will until, well, to be honest, guys, next stream will probably be maybe tomorrow night, Saturday night for MLB 22. And then I'm off this coming Sunday. I don't know. I mean, I've got to see what's going on. But if I had to really guess, for example, I'm going to go ahead and give this recipe to Dalheim for a minute. Well, I got to sit earlier this morning, guys. My opponent has a self-defense class tomorrow night between 5:30 to 7:30. But I work 9 to 6 every Friday for tomorrow.
Do you mind watching?
So if I had to guess, maybe there could be a stream tomorrow night. If not, I may get supper. It all depends. But if I don't stream tomorrow night, guys, I'll be back Saturday night for MLB 22 only. And we'll see how we can really shape up. And then on Sunday, guys, this coming Sunday, MLB 22 in the morning, and then probably Hot Shots Golf as well. So I can get a double tap with that. And then Monday night, this coming Monday, guys, book a morning shift every Monday, every week on my availability. And then the only time I'll have is always Skywalker. Don't know if Final Fantasy will be traded in or not. But real quick, guys, God of War Ragnarok is coming out on November 9th. Which I'm hoping to have those two approved by then. Which I don't know when GameStop will be next, daily. I would say probably soon. Maybe soon rather than later. But it's very exciting that God of War Ragnarok is coming out this year. Took us a little while to be patient, be cooperative, and pretty much acknowledge the facts for it. But remember, guys, the game itself is coming out for the PS5, PS4 on November 9th. So I'm hoping that gets approved, and also November 10th gets approved, so I can really get God of War Ragnarok. That's alright, the other key dates that are open, especially picking up Gotham Knights from GameStop for a pre-order on October 26th to the 27th. I may increase both that and The Last of Us Part 1 coming up. But I have no clue when GameStop will be coming in to play it next time around. So we'll keep each other acknowledged and keep ourselves in a good profit for it. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be a wrap for me today. I might be back tomorrow night. If not, Tales of Rise will be back next Thursday and Fridays. So we're gonna take on the two bosses that we're still stuck on, and have anything else thoroughly for it. Remember, guys, if I don't stream tomorrow night, Saturday night for baseball, Sunday morning for baseball, and then Hot Sauce Golf after that. It all depends if my future fiance wants me to come down Saturday night or Sunday night. Not so. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps. If you guys want to catch more Tales of Rise every Thursday and Fridays, all you gotta do is hit that like button, support button, and comment. Anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends. If only you're live streaming on one app, and that's YouTube, that love, support, and respect is the key. Staying positive, loyal, and now is power in this community. Don't take negative, but stay more positive. Not too fat, not too thick, but keep it loyal too. But if anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, guys, in this community, if we're only live streaming on YouTube only, we can save people out and tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, and of 328 mods and supporters. But if any of you guys have an account on Twitter today, send me out, tweet me out, ZD, Zach Dawson, guys, 824-65600. I've been on Twitter now for 4 years, approximately. 6 years coming up on YouTube on July 30th. We're only a couple weeks away, guys, so that's going to be great. Celebration be added, but I'm not so. But that's going to be interesting how it plays out. So that's going to be awesome, tremendous. Take it home and have good relations with it. Also, guys, one more 5 years, my love and I, 1838. 1,838 days, guys, in this community. Because we've been together, trustworthy together, and anything else to pretty much make a product at this point. So we'll see how that's going to go and have Okidori, and yeah, I don't see why not. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put in a little more days right now. I'm going to do... So we'll see how everything else comprehends. But yeah, see how everything else goes down. But all you guys have to do is tell me your first and last name, your numbers, and how long you guys been active. So you follow each other, share each other out, and tweet each other out, and so much more in this community. You guys have an account on Instagram. For one, your channel review run by Kevin, Friday through Mondays. He's been on YouTube for 5 years with me and Neil Queen Barrel. And yeah, he's been doing Tuba Chat for a long time, for 2 years. But just remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Now it's power by staying positive and loyal. That's always exactly what you'll normally find from me. In fact, also as a popular name for myself, thanks to you guys. It's one huge group, one huge community altogether. Not too thin, not too satisfied, but not too self-esteem either. But yeah, you guys are run by Kevin. If you want your channel reviewed more developed, to have more likes, support, comments, giving us other watch time on the videos you do, only on your channel to benefit. We're going to do the same thing, you guys do the same thing. Never give up, never surrender. That's one big community. So you guys can run by Kevin, Friday through Mondays. Running almost 24/7. Another great guy, great, awesome creator. And so these adventures, guys, Monday through Saturdays. The most very important thing, guys, if you guys have not given me watch time right now, I'm at 9:56, better than what my phone is. My public watch hours right now, I lost one this morning, down to 9:56. The required one to get monetized is 4,000. So I'm hoping to jump into that by next week towards Vivian, and a lot of you guys that can really, really be a good handful and help me. So I can accept super chats and so much more to daily begin. So we'll see. But all you guys in this community, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay positive, loyal, knowledge is power. The most very important thing is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, guys, in this community, on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and also Reddit. And Alen's at 38, and the Grey Soulman at 14. Don't know when I'm bringing that YouTube poll back. Probably this week, or whenever I have the time. But alright guys, that's going to be it for me this morning. I will see you guys either tomorrow night for another episode of Tales of Arise. We get more grinding, and we proceed against these monsters quickly, hopefully. If not, Saturday night, after 5 o'clock guys, Saturday night, for MLB 22. Same with Sunday night, and then Hasa Scarf as a backup as well. That's also on Saturdays and Sundays. And the Sat Stops with baseball in hand. I'm pretty much in return. But as the awesome creator guys, the most popular name of all time for Titanic, Zach Dawson. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a wonderful day. I will see you guys tomorrow night, or Saturday night. Same time, same channel, and so much more. It's one huge community and one huge awesome group. You guys have a wonderful day, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night or Saturday night, same time, same channel. And until then, I will see you